Hello there. Hello there indeed, everybody. It is me, your Star Wars dad. Do your community a favor. Like and subscribe. Hey, consider membership. We've been gifting memberships all over the place lately. Welcome to the channel. I got something to talk about today. And this is not a unique comment, but I think maybe coming from me, I just want to say Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is now, and unless something changes drastically with the game, will forever be your best first Galactic Legend. I get this question a lot when I'm looking at rosters, talking to people on streams. They're asking me, who should I farm for Galactic Legend? If you don't have a Galactic Legend yet, unless you're like halfway to another one, you got a bunch of Sith and Empire, and maybe you're on your way to Rey for, just go get Supreme Leader. He has so many uses in the game. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is your best first Galactic Legend, and you can move ahead from there. Let's talk about all the reasons why. Number one, you get 2 fully usable teams out of this guy. Now, granted, now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The secondary team isn't like a monster life-ending team, but it's a really, really good team in Grand Arena when you put this Omicron on First Order TIE Pilot. If you're in Carbonite, it even has uses later on down the line as well. You can use it in a lot of places on offense in Grand Arena. It's a great, and when I've been down to Carbonite, I faced a team with Kylo Ren on Mass Lead, Hux, Sith Trooper, and that First Order TIE Pilot Omicron, and I gotta tell you, with extra 100 speed on everybody in Grand Arena, I couldn't even get a turn. I couldn't get a turn against anybody. This TIE Pilot Omicron gives you a KRU team and a Phasma team that you can put into Grand Arena, work really well. Use those teams for territory battles. My guild, still, we were 290 million galactic power. We're still using Phasma's Omicron, her actual Omicron, for TW, NTW on defense. This team presents a lot of options for you. Grand Arena, Territory Wars, Territory Battles. You're going to come with some good teams. And I also always recommend you farm some side teams as well. Get a Jedi Knight Ribbon, get a CLS squad, get your bugs up for sure, get a Bounty Hunter team, get your Imperial Troopers up. Always get your Imperial Troopers up no matter what's happened. To get those teams along with SLKR as your first Galactic Legend, you're going to get some great teams. And then once you have them unlocked, of course, he can counter every GL except Jedi Master Kenobi. Obviously, Jabba and Jedi Master Luke, there are certain factors and certain situations that need to be in the right place for him to work, but he kills Rey, he kills C, he kills Lord Vader, and the other two, Luke and Jabba, he can kill if you do it right. And then Jedi Master Kenobi can't. But he just performs well all around as a Galactic Legend. I'm thinking of Grand Arena there, but you can even look at Territory Wars. Again, Territory Battles, he's just an auto. In Geo Territory Battles, he's just a straight up auto. Just put him out there in auto. And he, for me, in Rote Territory Battles, is probably one of the... I've only got a couple of teams that are working right now, and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is working every single time for me in the first two phases of Rise of the Empire Territory Battles. So that's one thing. You get a couple of great teams out of this farm. Great teams for Grand, good teams for other places. Fine. But what else does he do? Well, we've talked about it a lot, guys. We've talked about it a lot. He can solo the Heroic Sith Raid. Now, in a different guild, my guild, it's tougher to get in there because people get in there and they'll finish this thing in the first half hour of it. First half hour to an hour. Probably your guild is similar, but if you're in a guild that doesn't have a lot of Galactic Legends, you're one of the early Galactic Legends, and you get Kylo, you can jump in there, and you can have, you don't have to have Tarkin and Hoda. Tarkin and Hoda is the classic, but you could just have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with KRU, Hux, First Order Officer, and First Order Stormtrooper, and you can solo right through, that Heroic Sith Raid, or just get big, huge, gigantic chunks out of it. And no other early Galactic... Rey is not going to do that for you. Sith Eternal is definitely not going to do that for you. And those are your other two early... If you're going to farm Galactic Legend early, those are the only 3 you can farm early. If you're going to look for Lord Vader, Jedi Master Kenobi, Jedi Master Luke, or Jabba, you got a long, long farm ahead of you. And those should be guys you get later on down the road. But Supreme Leader Kylo Ren can solo this entire raid with the right team or with the first order characters around him, and it makes him so valuable. If you can place yourself high in that Sith Triumvirate raid every single time, the rewards you're gonna get, it is really gonna pay off. If you look at the reward tiers, guys, the rewards in the top 10 outclass. You get to 10, here you get to 10, this red box stops. The red box stops! And then you get down to a blue box. You're gonna get much better rewards for top 10 in Heroic Sith raid, and Kylo's gonna get that done for you. But one more thing has happened with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren in the intervening time. I did a video on it myself here recently. When you farm Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, everybody, I want you to make sure that you're also farming the TIE Echelon. So you don't need the TIE Echelon to unlock the Negotiator, right? You don't need it for the farm. It's not required to unlock Finalizer. But TIE Echelon, when you have it in your roster, you have a 7-star Finalizer with 7-star First Order ships and a 7-star TIE Echelon. This is an Executor counter that I'm using every single day in Grand Arena. I'm sorry, in Fleet Arena. I am climbing to the top 5, and really top 2 or 3 generally, but top 5 of my Fleet Arena, which is where you need to be every day, especially if you're a free-to-play player. You gotta get those crystals every day. TIE Echelon changes this team from an okay team into a team that can counter Executor for you. Not a great defensive team, but if you can get up there to the top and throw in a Negotiator in defense early on, or a Malevolence on defense that can hold your spot up there at the top of Fleet Arena, or you just climb up and then just climb back up and down every day. But this team is an Executor counter. Grand Arena, guys. I'm winning Grand Arena rounds because I now have Executor at 5 stars. I put it on defense with my Negotiator. I bring in my Finalizer. It can kill their Executor, and I do 90% of the time. This fleet is winning Grand Arena for me. It's winning Fleet Arena for me. It makes Supreme Leader Kylo Ren farm even more valuable. Boys and girls, I don't have a lot more to say. It's pretty simple. It's right there in front of you. The best first Galactic Legend to farm in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is always Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Now let me say, I said Ren there, Ren. Now let me say one thing, and I said this before. Hey, it's a fun game. You're allowed to farm whatever you want. Everything is useful. Not everything is beneficial. Once you get a Galactic Legend, you got a Galactic Legend. You're ahead of the curve if you get it early. I'm just saying, if you want to farm the best one first, it's going to be Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Unless you're going to fork out a bunch of money to get to one of the other 4 top tier ones. It's just this guy. This guy is so valuable for people that are free to play, for people that are lightly, paying some to play but don't want to fork out a ton of cash. Here's your boy, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Go get him. Get him amped up. Get him leveled up. Get him reliced up. You guys, let me know what you think. Am I missing the boat here? I don't think you're gonna have a hard time convincing me otherwise. But let me know about how your roster's working. Who's your first Galactic Legend? How did your first Galactic Legend work out for you? Kylo's working out great for me. Boys and girls, have a great day. Stay safe. I'll talk to you soon, and always remember, Nooch too good.